what's up YouTube? Today we have another video for you guys, and this is a new bike reveal. This is going to be our winter build series, kind of like our YZ250, but I really didn't do videos on that one because that was kind of the starter bike to do these builds on, and then I got a Kx100 that I did one on, but I'll just get right into it. So this is a 2002 Kawasaki Kx125, and this is a pretty unique bike. They don't make it anymore. I think they stopped in 09. But I got a pretty decent deal on it. It's gonna need a little bit of work just to at least keep it running here. As you can see that you're gonna see shadows here because I'm using lights, but the muffler definitely needs some repacking. That's what you find on these older bikes is a lot of guys ride the crap out of them but never really do anything to the mufflers. And so there's packing in there that kind of catches all the oil. Well, when that packing gets full, all the oil comes down to the front because of gravity. You can see there, it goes all over the swing arm and wheel. And so we're gonna have to get that power washed and then get this power washed too. Because you can see, those aren't scratches or anything, it's just oil, which is no big deal. It's got a pretty fresh tire on here. On my 2001 YZ250, it had the original tire from 2001, so everything was crumbly and coming off, and it was just kind of a mess. So yeah, if you don't repack your exhaust, you get oil spraying everywhere, and so that's why everything's black. The inside of the panel is gonna be black for sure, and it just makes a huge mess. So gonna get some packing for that. But otherwise, just some things you'll notice on this. It's got a full pro circuit pipe. I think that's the platinum pipe, yep, with a little dent in it. We'll get that out with some water and some ice, basically. You freeze them. So we'll do that in a video. I'm hoping to find some black wheels for this. I think my buddy has some we might trade for, but we'll definitely have to see. And then it's got the R304 silencer shorty. So that sounds really nice, besides the fact that it needs packing really bad. So it vibrates a ton right now. And then just last night, I ordered a restyle kit from TX Racing, I believe it's what it's called. And so that'll make it look like a 2015 or newer bike. And then that comes with the seat cover. I don't really like this old seat cover. It's definitely in great condition because usually you see them nice and torn up with tape on them. But I got some Pro Taper Fusion bars coming for it, and then I'm gonna get new grips for it because I don't like these ones. And then it's probably gonna get different brake levers and clutch levers here. And then obviously the number plate, it looks a little ugly. Same with this front fender. I don't like how on the older ones, they do this square front, like it almost looks like a shovel. I like the pointy ones, like the one I got ordered here. And then we're gonna obviously do something with these because I don't like these either. I'm not really into the older style. Some guys like to do the vintage style and make it look vintage, but that's just not really my thing. But yeah, it's a overall pretty clean motor. I heard it was just freshly rebuilt, so still breaking it in. Slowly switching over to my 40-to-1 mixed gas. The previous owner ran like 30-to-1 in it, which is way too rich. I would have still broken it in at 32-to-1 because I like to break in my stuff at roughly what I'm going to be riding at, so I don't break it in very easily. I ride it a little hard, get some heat cycles on it, and because I believe that a motor should be broken in how it's going to be ridden. And if it's going to be on the track all the time, full throttle wide open, then that's how we're going to break it in. So yeah, that'll be nice. It's going to get a new sprocket, new chain, like a gold chain on there. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the builds here, definitely send it my way. It's going to get a Hinson clutch cover and the one on the alternator side, so we'll get one from there too. But they aren't in stock yet, so that, and the previous owner told me that this bolt's stuck in here. Not the bolt, the thread stuck in the tank, which is easy to get out. All you got to do is use some pliers and actually pull the whole thing out. You don't even have to worry about the threads because you're just going to glue it back in there. So we're going to get that done. I actually didn't see if this hour meter works, if this even is an hour meter. Nope, probably not. That's probably going to go. Yeah, it definitely needs new grips. Yeah, you can see my little shop setup here. Just moved in here, so we'll see how this all works out, but you'll see the pit bike's not here. That's over at a different place because I rode it somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited for this build. If it all works out, I might do the suspension too and race it. I was gonna see how this carburetor makes this engine run, but I might upgrade to Electron carburetor and maybe get some V-Force reed valves for this thing, make it run better. I was gonna get a Boyson water pump here too. Sorry, my camera works terrible. But I'm gonna do an oil change after a couple hours here just because it's a brand new top end. I'm not sure if they did the bottom end. Usually you do the bottom end when you do the top end. Otherwise, at least on the older bikes, because you don't want the bottom end to be rattling all over the place if you just do the top end. But yeah, otherwise I think it's a pretty clean bike. I like the green frame. That's pretty unique because not all bikes have the same color as their brand. Like my Honda wasn't red. They also don't have steel frames on the new ones. This one I believe is a steel frame. But yeah, can't wait to get that muffler repacked because that'll save a lot of time cleaning that stuff up. And I mean, this swing arm is a disaster. That's gonna be a pain. But once we get that done, she'll clean up nicely. And if it's done before the last weekend in January, we're gonna put studs on it and ride it on a lake on ice. It can definitely use the front tire though, that's for sure. You can see that's pretty bald, which is crazy because it's just got a brand new back tire. And that's fresh, so. Yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on this. And the first thing we're gonna do is that exhaust. I'm gonna take that off and get the pipe done and then get that silencer all cleaned up. But yeah, otherwise stay tuned for the videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna get some more videos going on this. It'll be fun. See you later.